PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way.
The word of the day: can a woman become a police officer? Can a woman be effective in becoming a police officer? Can a woman do the same job as a man in becoming a police officer? I say no. Correct me if I'm wrong. Coming up next. Welcome to Rewind, my online digital platform. The question of the day: can a woman become a police officer? Can a woman do the same job as a man and be effective in doing her duties as a police officer? Now, we all know that men and women are coherently different. Men are physical creatures. Women are emotional creatures. Can a woman be the same on the job as a police officer, and can she do it the same way as a man? I say no. I say women should not be police officers, because if certain things go down, can a woman handle herself in certain situations? I say no. Now, I give this scenario I gave before at a lecture. Suppose you as a woman, you're home in the middle of the night. You hear a noise downstairs. You look out your window. You see two assailants. One is 6'4", 270 pounds, Triple H. The other guy is 6'10", 320 pounds. Let's call him Kane. So you have Triple H, 270. You have Kane, 320 pounds. They're about to break into your home. What do? You dial 911. In the distance, you see police sirens going on. You see the lights going on, the lights flashing. So you say, wow, I'm being saved by police. They pull up to your home and two police officers come out. One is a woman, 5'2", 120 pounds. The other one is another female cop. She's 5'4", 140 pounds. What do you do next? You are screwed, because they going after two men that are twice the size, 3 times the size of the average man, 3 times the height of an average man. What are these women going to do? Okay, they have guns, they have tasers, but these guys probably have guns too. What is a woman to do? So you being a homeowner who dialed 911, you're screwed. You might as well have done it yourself, because these women are probably no bigger than you. Can these women, these police officers, be effective? Can these women subdue grown men, big grown men? Can they do the same job as a man? I say no. Let's watch this clip. female cop couldn't fulfill her duties. She couldn't do a task of subduing a 70-year-old man. This man was in the 70s. This man is a senior citizen. And you notice she couldn't do her due diligence as a police officer, sworn to an oath to protect and serve, and she couldn't even do that by herself against a senior citizen. Even though he's a man, a grown man, he still possesses a certain type of strength, a certain type of physicality that men possess, and she couldn't even deal with the situation. Now, civilians had to come in and help subdue this man. Civilians had to come in and help a female police officer. Not only did she put herself at risk, she put the lives of the civilians at risk also. She couldn't fulfill her duties. Why is she on the streets? Why is she a police officer? What did she do that she put everybody at risk? Now, it could have gone bad. It could have gone way worse than it was. So my question is, should she have been on the field, on the streets? Wouldn't it be better if she was sitting behind a desk? Wouldn't it be better if she was just what they call a visual deterrent? That's all she's good for. Because more than likely, you're not going to rob a bank if there's a police officer standing right there, sitting in the car, patrolling the area. All she can do is just radio somebody in, radio in for backup. What is she good for as a police officer? What can she do differently? How this whole scenario could have been handled differently. That's why I say women should not be cops. You as a woman cannot do certain things a man can do. I'm not saying that are female cops that would have not subdued this man. I've seen some female cops, believe me, that were 6 foot tall, 200 and something pounds, that could have probably handled themselves. But how many women fit that bill? And if there's a woman that was 6 feet tall and 200 something pounds, are they in shape? Or are these women heavyweight, big women, fat women that eat a lot, but don't have the physicality? That's because you have the size and the weight. Doesn't mean that you're physical enough to handle the situation. Tell me what you think. Before we go any further, I want you to do one thing for me. If you like what you hear so far, subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when the video comes out each and every week. Let's see this next clip.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way. Merge and we follow behind you and we merge too. You're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get the out of the way. An hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way.
And again, these are women, female cops who cannot do the job effectively. These are female cops that put not only their lives in jeopardy, but they're putting your lives in jeopardy also. And these are the same people, the same women that are supposed to protect and serve. Now, I'll give two scenarios of two real-life police officers, female police officers. Remember that female police officer who was trying to subdue an unarmed black man? And what did she do? She couldn't subdue him because, again, he's a man. You are a woman. So she reached for her weapon. But instead of reaching for her taser, she reached for her gun. So I'm going back to the same narrative. Should women become police officers? You notice when unarmed black men are being accosted by white male police officers, they get off scot-free. They don't go to jail. They don't get any slap on the wrist. They go about their lives like nothing even happened. But you notice when white cops, white female cops, are hit with the same scenario, notice how they go to jail. See, the system is made for white people. The system is an archaic white supremacist system because policing is a white supremacist system. The same system they had in the past is the same system they have now. It's a white supremacist system. That's why they incarcerate us as black men twice and 3 times the rate as white men. If you don't believe me, I want you to read this book called Black Robes, White Justice. And he will show you and give you different scenarios of how the system does not work for black and brown people. And it also doesn't work for a lot of white police officers, white female police officers as well, because the system is made and designed for white men. If you don't agree with me, write in the comments that you don't agree and tell me why. And let's get the conversation started. How white police officers, white female police officers especially, do not get the same treatment as their male counterpart. That's why, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, and you are a female, you should not become a police officer because you cannot do the same job as a man. So today's Stomp Award goes to you for not doing your job diligently, not doing your job effectively, and putting other people's lives in danger, nevertheless, yourself in danger. And if you're a female police officer, let me know if you're a female police officer and let me know what you can do to make the job easier and better for yourselves. And if you're a female police officer and you say that I am wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, put that in comments. Tell me why I'm wrong and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. And again, once again, we can have an intelligent conversation of why women should not become police officers. Ladies, gentlemen, if you want an unfiltered analysis of videos just like this one, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when the video comes out each and every week. And leave a comment in the comment section below, and let's get the conversation started. You're watching Rewind.